Hey, what's up? This is Matt Dietz, and this is Simply Explaining Insurance. This is the show where I tell you what it's like to be an insurance agent. I talk about sales and marketing and staffing and retention and all the things that you need to do well if you want to succeed. So do me a favor, I'll give you a head start. Send me a text to 208-213-8809, and I'll send you a free resource of vetted resources that are going to help you. So there are good podcasts in there, YouTube channels, there are downloadable assets. There's all kind of stuff in there there's a lot in there. Okay. It's a little starter kit for you. Just send me the word free to 208-213-8809 and I will hook you up. Okay. I wanted to talk today a little bit about the path of agency ownership. Like, how should your role evolve as the owner? Because it does. I am in my 22nd year, and my job today is very different than it was in my first year or in my 5th year or in my 10th year. So how does it evolve? And I wanted to cover that for you. So in the beginning, that was biblical. Your role is everything. Okay. You need to learn how to do everything in your agency. So you're quoting and selling and marketing and hiring and training and taking care of clients and learning about billing and learning about claims and learning about your product. You're making your mistakes. You're learning from them. You're doing everything in the beginning. Now, if you're doing this stuff, in your 5th year, you're stunting your growth, because as you evolve, your role is going to change into doing the things that are going to be growing your business, okay? And doing the day-to-day stuff inside your agency does not grow your business. You have to have people that do that for you, okay? So I run into this all the time. A couple things. One is I run into agents who say, I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time. Yes, you do. You have enough time. You're just not delegating properly at all, okay? You need to be delegating your stuff away, because if you don't have enough time, if you're complaining that you're not writing enough business because you don't have enough time, it means you're not delegating properly, okay? You're doing service work that you shouldn't be doing. You're doing the work that you're paying other people to do. So make sure, if you have these complaints or these thoughts in your head about not making enough money, it's because you're not delegating properly. So think about that, first thing. But you've got to learn how to delegate all that stuff away. So you have to train your people how to do that. So you have to learn how to do all that stuff first. Okay. I ask agents, what does your role look like when you get to your next phase? As your agency grows, like 1.0, your agency 1.0, like I said, it's the very beginning. You're kind of alone on an island, figuring everything else on yourself. Well, what does your first team look like when it's in place and doing its job? And what is your role in your agency when you get to your 2.0? In my mind, a good 2.0 agency has one producer who's producing and one customer service rep. That's a great first 2.0. So you've got someone to do the service work, and you've got somebody who's selling, and ideally you're probably selling too. Okay, I know a lot of agents are like, I want to sell life and commercial. Well, that's fine. If you're writing enough P&C, then you can do that. I didn't go life and commercial for a long time, but I had to find somebody to write home and auto, to replace myself. Okay. Now, the other thing is the pushback that I get is, well, my clients, I need to service my clients. I've had some agents push back pretty hard, and they're like, I need to be there for my clients. I need to be answering the phones. I need to be there for them. I disagree, because you are there for them if you build the right team. Okay. If you build the right team, you coach your team and you coach your clients on how this all works, you can remove yourself from big chunks of your agency. Okay. And I believe you should. You shouldn't be answering your phone. Okay, that's something you're going to sunset at some point in your career. I'm not going to answer the phone anymore. Okay, I would encourage you to stop doing your own quotes. Okay, train that away. I would encourage you to stop converting your quotes into policies. Train that away. Okay, don't call about billing. Okay, don't call about claims. Like, you delegate all of this stuff away. You could still your job is to make sure all of this stuff is still getting done. Okay. You're not doing this work. The work is being done. And I think that's what gets missed sometimes is you're like, well, I can do it faster. Stop saying that too. Well, I can do it faster. Well, it means you haven't trained your people properly yet. Okay. If you're doing it faster than your team, you haven't trained it away properly yet. Okay. And it takes time to do that. So if you can't build that bridge and you want to do billing for the rest of your career, you're going to stunt your growth. Okay. You're going to stunt the amount of business that you're going to be able to write. So there are these excuses that come to me all the time. And I just want you to be able to confront those excuses when they enter your head and be like, oh, wait, if I'm feeling this way, Dietz told me it's because I'm not delegating enough, or I'm not delegating fast enough, or I haven't taught the right things to the right people. So I want you to think about what it's like when you go into a restaurant and your steak is overcooked. Are you going to call the business owner? No, the business owner has put in place a waiter, probably a general manager, a cook, maybe even a sous chef, if you're going to one of those places, right? Someone to seat you. The business owner has put together a team to take care of every patron that comes through their door. Is the business owner sitting there? Nope. Okay. They've built the team. Do you feel taken care of? If the experience is good, yeah, then the business owner has done his job. Okay. We need to start seeing ourselves as business owners and not, not doing our own busy work. Okay, let's evolve, let's grow, let's get out of this space. I swear, if you do, this is your path to freedom. Okay, remember when you started this job, and if somebody asks you why did you enter this field? Why do you want to do this? The answer, I ask this question to every agent that I talk to. Why are you doing this? What do you want this business? How is this business going to serve you? And inevitably, it comes down to time, money, and freedom. Okay. Well, that takes the right kind of work to be able to earn more money, more time, and more freedom. And I'm trying to help you understand what that work really looks like, because if you're stuck at your desk doing busy work that you shouldn't be doing, you're making less money, you're wasting your time, and you have no freedom. Okay. So stop making excuses that you don't have enough time and that you can do it faster. Kind of tired of hearing this. I hear it all the time. So I'm trying to help you get over that. That's not a real excuse. It's that you haven't learned how to operate your business fluently yet. Okay. So that's what I got for you today. This is important. This is really important. This is the real work that it takes to go from being an insurance agent to an insurance agency owner. Okay. My name is Matt. This is Agency Launch. You can find me all over the place. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm very active on LinkedIn. That's probably the place I would ask for you to look for me. Also, agencylaunch.net is my platform for all things coaching. I have everything from on-demand coaching if you want to queue me up whenever you want. I just dropped my program about 90%. I've got the deck of cards that's there for you. I'm bundling those for you. If you want to work one-on-one, we can do that. If you want to work in a group, we can do that. I got all kinds of cool stuff going right now. So go to agencylaunch.net, or you can send me an email at matt.dietz@agencylaunch.net. Don't forget to send me a quote, 208-213-8809. Send me the word free, and let's get after it. All right. Thanks, you guys. Keep up the good work.